How's it going, guys? It's Goalazio here. Welcome to the best players you can loan in FIFA 22 career mode. This one took a little longer than normal, but hit that like button, subscribe and comment, and let's get into that first player. First player we are looking at is Miguel Alvarez, or Ease. I don't know how you pronounce that name, but anyway, he plays for Arsenal. He is on loan in that first season to Portsmouth, so a good shout that you can loan him in. But what I found with him is that when I have used him for the last couple of weeks, I've had FIFA for a while, when you get to around the championship, he doesn't do too well, but he's a really good player in League 2, League 1, and then all of a sudden he kind of goes off a little bit. So that's my thought. You load him in for 2 seasons, does a brilliant job for you on the Road To Glory, and then you kind of offload him a little bit. Some really good stats in those movement sides with really good acceleration and sprint speed. 82 potential as well, which isn't too bad, but that has been downgraded since the FIFA's come out. But without a doubt, a really good, decent player to bring in on loan. Last year, Dembele was a player that I would say sign straight away, right? He was one of the up-and-coming stars, which I think, you know what, he's definitely a starting 11 player for you. But now, like, the tail end of last year, I don't know what he did with the game, but he kind of slowly went to a sub, and now I'm thinking it's probably worth just loaning him in for a season or so. Thinking, is he a starting 11 player? No, but he's also potentially kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to keep him. So, loan him in. Coming in third, guys, we do have Joseph Scally. Joseph Scally is an American right back. Normally, I do not go for lone defenders, and the reason for that is because I want to try and strengthen that part of the team as quickly as I can. I don't particularly want to get used to a player, and then all of a sudden he has to go back from his loan. But I'm going to give him a bit of exception with my wing backs, and Joseph Scally is one of those. Scally even. Starts off 65 rated with a potential of 82. That's been upgraded with the most recent update. Really good movement stats and down with those acceleration, sprint speed, agility. Really good overall right back. Decent at crossing as well. That's one of the biggest upgrades he has had. So definitely a player to check out. Devastating news for Harvey Elliott over the last couple of weeks with that injury, but without a doubt a player to consider loaning in your career modes. One of the things I loved about him, really good on the wing, very good in the middle compared to being on the wing. But after a season, for whatever reason, he just falls off the cliff. I don't know what is missing, but when I've had him in the Blackburn save last year and I've tried him again this year just to see if the issue reoccurs, when you kind of come to the end of first season, he kind of drops off a little bit, not too sure why, but then all of a sudden better players are coming through, and at 73 rated, he doesn't grow an extortionate amount. So I only loan him in because he's a really good season to get you promoted and then look for someone else. Goncalo Ramos, the Portuguese centre forward. Right, for this, I want to say just one thing. This is for your higher league loan-ins. I'm talking the middle Premier League teams, right? 72 rated centre forward, 86 potential. Would cost you around £5 million if you wasn't to loan him in. Overall stats, 83 acceleration, 79 sprint speed, agility, reactions, balance, all in those mid-70s. Jumping, stamina, the full lot, all in those high 80s, 6 foot. So overall, you think this guy is an absolutely brilliant forward. Then I wouldn't consider signing him, only loaning him in, because you are going to have that slight issue of growth, which seems to be an issue on this FIFA. I don't know if it's just a glitch, but that's what my problem was with this particular player. But he's a good loanee. Jaden Braff. So much expectation for this guy when I signed him, because just so you know, when I sign these players, when I do my research, a lot of the time I'm starting off not looking for loan players. But then all of a sudden, I'm jumping into it, and I'm like, you're not working. I think I'm just going to loan you in next time. Like, I've just wasted my money. But Jaden Braff is one of them, unfortunately, right? Statistics look, on paper, the best player to ever grace the pitch. That's all I'm going to say, right? But the problem is, it's just, he just isn't. He just isn't. So I use him as an impactor for the first couple seasons. When you're in League 1 Championship, brilliant player. Gets that job done really well for you. But then if you sign him, I'm a bit like, he kind of gets pushed on the ranking quite quickly. Don't know why. He's got decent potential. It just, stuff like this happens on FIFA, and I'm like, why? Why is this a thing? But anyway, Jaden Braff, check him out. Great loan player. There we are, guys. They are some loan players which I recommend for FIFA 22 career mode. We are going to be doing a couple of parts of this series because there are going to be lots of players that I end up using, thinking, right, that's a loan player. He's not good enough to sign. But some really good starting players for you to consider in your career modes. But guys, let me know what video we should do next. And also, I'm keen, because I'm doing a Critical Club career mode this year, and I'm starting very soon. I'm going to be starting next week. So I want to know what have you named your career clubs if you are doing one? Let me know in that comment section below. If you're not doing one, comment the team that you're going. But anyway, guys, my name is Goalazio. Thanks for watching. I hope you all did enjoy the video. But anyway, I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye, guys.